You know what? Being in this shelter has really opened up my eyes to understand and comprehend that people really don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about your kids. They don't give a fuck about nobody. If it ain't concerning them and putting a dollar in their pockets, they really don't give a damn. And I'm thinking that the people that are like working at the shelters, they really don't care. I think a lot of them do get the job just to remind themselves that they are better than the next person that's doing bad. Their life may suck, but if they coming in every day and they seeing somebody else that's struggling and they are actually homeless and they living in a facility, I guess they say, well, hey, at least my life ain't that damn bad. A lot of people that work at these places, they come in with the worst attitudes. They come in with really no sympathy. Don't matter what your background is. It really don't matter. You could have gambled all your money away and you ended up in that situation. You could have fucked up family members. You could just not have anybody. Just like the lady I met in the other video. She didn't have any family. And I'm like trickling down that road. Only thing about it is that I'm young as hell. I'm young, but I have 3 children. And you know, my oldest is 13 and I have a 10 and 9-year old. And I'm just looking at it like either you got it or you don't. Either you gonna make it or you ain't. Don't nobody really give a fuck. If you ain't got your mama to depend on, aunties, uncles, people that can help you, you really just out bad. I would suggest that everybody just try to get their education and start their own business and run their own businesses and try to do something positive. Don't nobody want to stick together. Don't nobody, you try to get a roommate. One person don't want to pay their bills, but they want to live there. One person may not want to buy food. One person may not want to do what needs to be done. But I'm telling you one thing. Living in a shelter has definitely made me more humble. Not being able to cook your own food, having a curfew, not being able to just do something as simple as burn a candle. I complained about having my own space. And true indeed, I was getting lonely and I was just going crazy, you know, not having any help with my children's special needs, and not knowing how to handle them in certain situations, feeling like I'm just being too mean to them. I just been through the paint, you hear me? But dealing with people that's not trying to help you come out of the situation that you're in. Even if you put yourself in this situation, sometimes you don't have to be there to help somebody financially. Sometimes just your words can help them. Like, okay, girl, you know you can do better than that. Why are you sitting here doing this? You know it's gonna be all right. Shit is gonna get better. Just encouraging words, but every time you talk to your family members, they begging you for money, like you just got $1 million in the bank, or you. People don't give a damn. But I'm telling you one thing though, being in the shelter again. This shit happened to me when I was going through when I had just had my knee baby. I was probably about 20 then, 9 years ago, maybe 10 years ago. I think I was 19 or 20, and I had to go to a battered women's shelter. and they kicked my ass out, but I didn't understand the things I understand now. I had somewhere to go then. I had my baby daddy. I couldn't stand to see him with somebody else. Me and him was like damn serpent biscuit. I ain't never think I was gonna get out of that damn relationship. 7 years we was together. That's a long ass time for a child that don't know shit. Now this situation, I just made a dumbass damn. I wouldn't say it's a dumbass decision because now I'm in a position that people are. I'm reaching out to people with that can help me with my children, like put them in a residential living facility. Not saying that I'm giving up on my children, on two of my children because they're special needs. It's just like I am not equipped to handle that shit. I'm not. And by them 9 and 10 years old and they're not growing efficiently and not learning like they should be, I understand that they have I feel like I got a burp. I understand that they have special needs and I know that they're gonna be at a lower understanding level than other children. But what I'm saying is they still should be the basics should be there, And I just realized that I'm not equipped to really handle the situation properly. You know, it's people that has been trained to deal with children with special needs and they have the proper education. I've tried to go to parenting classes, but the parenting classes aren't for children with autism. And sometimes my children aren't that bad, but then sometimes they are. And I'm trying to figure out I just know if my children are in a residential living facility, they're going to get all the help they need. They ain't going to question those people. They ain't going to make them wait a whole long ass time to get some treatment. They're going to be first damn priority in everything. It's going to hurt like hell for me to, even if I'm at Career Source now, but I'm at the Department of Family and Children Services when probably about 2 weeks until it's time for me to go from this shelter. I'm going to either have to make a decision to sign my children over to DFACS. That means give up all my rights or try to get them into this program, which is Persons with Disabilities Agency. I already, put in the application for that, but they talking about it'll take 150 damn days for that shit. And they know I'm in a shelter. See, this is what I'm talking about. Men don't have to make decisions like this. All they gotta do is pop your ass with a baby and they can leave anytime they get ready. My daddy raised me though. He was a single father, but shit, he didn't raise me. He just had custody of me. Everybody and their grandmama. I don't know who this is. Hello? Hi, how are you? Fine. I have a few questions for you. Oh, oh, okay. Um, okay. So, does Miss Eugene, what part of Covington, or does Miss Eugenia Whittle cover all of Covington? Miss Eugenia Whittle, is she the inspection? Okay, all right. How can I get a house inspected? So how do I get a RA? Well, how can I get one of those sheets? No, ma'am, I'm not. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to go ahead and move into another place, but as soon as it's get inspected, I can move forward. Janisha Scott. Why does it say that? I decided to port there. That was earlier in July, but I just sent in my paperwork to port back into DCA jurisdiction because my that I don't have the correct date on me like right at this second, but it was at the next. Yes, it was. Miss Lori Scott. I don't understand why I would say I decided not to port there. That don't make any sense. What's the date on that you see? That was today. Yes, ma'am, but she never emails me back. Is there a way that you can just send it to me? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, that will work also. What's your name? Tina. And this 5052 is your number? Okay. What exactly does it Okay, so what exactly does it say on my account? Oh, yes, ma'am. I was gonna put it for right. Yes, ma'am. Uh, okay, and how long will it take you guys to do an inspection? Because I only have until October the 27th. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Oh yeah, was it I don't know. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but single moms go through a lot more than what the baby daddy will probably go through. But I asked my baby daddy for help. He didn't help me with my kids. He's ashamed of my children. He's ashamed because we have special needs children. I'm not ashamed. I'm just I'm just pretty much disappointed in myself, really, because I can't help them the way that I need to help them. I can't be there for them in the way that I dream to be there for them. That I've always wanted children. I can't be there for my 13-year-old the way that I want to be there for her. And I just feel like somebody else can give them a better life than what I can. Because I'm struggling. Like, I can't do anything. I can't hold a steady job. I can't get enough money to take them on vacations and do things for them. I keep them dressed nice, but they don't have the most expensive shoes, most expensive clothes. You know, I keep my daughter hair done. I keep my boys hair cut. I mean, what more can a single parent damn do? Like, I want them to be able to go to college one day. And to be honest with you, the government will prefer to take care of kids that are not with the parent. They pay foster parents way more to take care of them. But when I walk into this office here, they told me that I would have to give my kids up, sign all rights over, then they could put my kids in a therapeutic home. But by me trying to, they did the same shit in Georgia too. But by me trying to walk up in here and say, hey, I need some help with my kids without neglecting them, without saying that I don't love them, that's what they tell. But now, all of a sudden, don't nobody, there's no help. But as soon as I sign my rights over, all the help in the world will come. That's crazy. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. That's all. I don't know. That's all I'm trying to do. But anyway, back to what I was saying. When you out here in these streets for real, people do not give a damn about you. I just look at, it's about 4 military bases here, or more than that, I'm not sure. But I've never seen this many homeless veterans. And it's homeless veterans here, and it's how many military bases? 4 or 5 here. They don't give a damn. If they don't give a damn about the people that done serve for this country, they damn sure don't give a fuck about my black ass. You have people that have education that's homeless. You have people that have had $1 million houses that are homeless. You will never own shit but a car and the clothes on your back. You won't even own the house that you buy. Because if you don't pay your taxes, that shit is gone. There's somebody selling that shit can buy for whatever taxes you owe on it. I don't think that should be something that's fault, or voted for. Like, if you done bought your house, you done pay all that money to pay for a house, why the fuck you still gotta pay taxes? You done bought the house land, so why you gotta continue to pay for it forever? Every year you gotta pay for it. Why? I don't know. It ain't for me to know, I guess. Shit, just live your damn life the best way you can. But I don't know what to damn do. Like, some people, girl, you crazy if you're gonna do that, but my kids need help. I really don't trust these damn folks, but then I don't trust no damn body. So who am I to say these people ain't gonna help me with my kids? Or help my children get on the level where they need to be at. So when they do get grown, they'll be able to be self-sufficient. Take care of themselves, wipe themselves, clothe themselves, eat properly, prepare food, know how to grow stuff, know how to fill out get a job one day. I really honestly believe that my kids can grow out of this autism shit. But I believe they be playing with me and they know that I'm sensitive. That I ain't, I'm not as hard as I should be on them. And I probably have crippled my children just by doing everything for them. It should have been a father in the house. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I ain't run his ass off. He just want to beat your ass. I ain't finna stay with nobody that gonna put their hands on me. I might talk shit. Or used to talk shit. But back then, I was so damn green. All I did was repeat what the fuck you said to me. He was the type of person that could not take it. He could not take what the hell he dish out. Still not giving him an excuse to beat my ass. But still, it wasn't my fault. Lord have mercy. I don't have a big mama. I can, how do I do this, Grandma? How do I do this? Can you keep them for 2-3 weeks? so I could keep my job, or I ain't got nowhere to stay. Can you raise the full minute? I don't have nobody like that. Shit. And I don't give a damn about nobody saying I burnt bridges, because I ain't burn no bridge. How can a child burn bridges? Bitch, you just didn't like me in a damn way. But anyway, I'm getting in my feelings again. Let me get the fuck off here.